Welcome to Elle's Nails, where it doesn't take $1 million for your nails to look like $1 million. This week's theme is animal, and I am doing an animal print. This is sort of a giraffe, only it's black instead of brown because I don't have a brown. So you could also call it a turtle. And it's a stamp from this stamp collection. We have two different options for giraffe print, and I'm going with this one. And for my base color, I am super excited because I have a new most expensive nail polish. I got on clearance for 90% off an OPI polish. So this only cost me $1.25, which means it cost $12.50 regularly. So I'm super excited. I have another high-end nail polish, but it's not exactly a color I would wear regularly, but it is a good giraffe base color. And I wish that my brown worked. I had two different options for brown, but neither one of them looked good. The black looked the best. And for my black, I am using my standard Bundle Monster black polish. Other things I need today are my Twinkle Tea Jelly Stamper, clear jelly stamper. And I'm using, once again this week, the Twinkle Tea Scraper that went with it, instead of a card because I have no idea where my card is. And today I do have a liquid latex barrier on my nails because it is a bit messy with the black. And that is just a big old bottle of liquid latex I got at Halloween, and I put in a old Broadway polish. And so now we're ready to go. And so I also have some sticky lint rolling tape, which has quite a bit of giraffe print on it. As you can see there's the brown, and it didn't turn out very well. It's too light. And so I'm using that to clean off my jelly stamper. And so we'll begin. This should be a quick video today if I don't drone on and on about gel polish. I will say, if you watched my video last week with the gel polish, it was a lot harder to take off this week, and boy did I really damage my nails. So I will not be putting on gel polish anytime soon. Alright, so I'm just going to take the black, and for this one, because it's got a lot of deep divots in it, I am going to cover the whole thing. And then I will take my scraper and scrape down. And I'm going to scrape to the side too because it didn't come off very well. That was a poor angle on my part. And there we go. As always, does not work when I'm filming. I think it's the angle, which is also the reason why it didn't scrape very well. Now, I have a napkin down because this is so messy. And I am dangerously low on cotton balls today. In fact, I think I only have one left. So we are going to use a paper towel to wipe this off today instead of our usual magic wand thing with the cotton ball on it. So let's try that again. I know I've done a lot of stamping videos, I think the last 3 weeks. And each time I mess up the first time I show you. Because I never get it right the first time. There. That's a good angle. Alright. Up and down real quick. And that left a nice stamp. And I am going to do this off camera this time so I don't mess up. So we're just pushing it down and back and forth. And there is our lovely zebra print. Giraffe print. If I wanted zebra print, I would have used that one. So I'm just going to clean off my jelly stamper with the lint roller. Now I'm going to take off the liquid latex, and it's best to do this one nail at a time. Do the latex all at once, but take them off one at a time. I did not, and it kind of flaked a bit because it had started drying. So there we go. Now I'm just going to use a cleanup brush and some acetone. And this is the reason why I normally don't use liquid latex, because you still end up having to use a cleanup brush. However, with the designs I've been doing lately, I have a lot of black excess, and it ends up like a smeared black mess like my thumb. So I went ahead and used it. But if I'm using a different color, if my brown actually worked, I wouldn't have used a latex barrier. Alright, the last step is to use a top coat. I'm using my Out the Door. It actually is smearing today, and I think that's because there is so much of a stamp. But we're going to try to avoid smearing as much as possible. And we're going to do that by getting a fair amount of nail polish, and we're going to glide over the nail, and we're not going to push down. Try to minimize the number of strokes and cap the free edge. And that's not too bad. I don't think that smeared too terribly much. And that is it. So that's it for our zebra print. Next week's theme is splatter. So we'll definitely need a liquid latex for that, or some sort of barrier. So we'll see you next time, and you'll see some splatter nails.